Welcome back to the channel. This was my trip to Florida. Actually, my intent was to go to the fun show, but while in Florida, you gotta stop at Disney, Universal, and we started our trip on Tuesday, the 7th. It was a fun trip. I kind of slacked a little bit on the planning, had a lot of things going on. Monday, I did some volunteering. I volunteer. I'm also a Onslow County Master Gardener for North Carolina, and did some volunteering there. And my friend Jan, she got me a duck because she knows I like ducking with Jeeps. So, and I did take this one down to the fun show with me. But it's the baby shark with a duck. Look at that. Or, you know, a duck in sheep's clothing. A duck in shark's clothing. Little tubs. Well, tubs with a Z. So, we left Tuesday morning. Obviously, you can't take a trip anywhere without going to Buc-ee's. You know, while at Buc-ee's, you know, brisket sandwiches and yum-yums. Started in Onslow County, North Carolina, eastern side, kind of mid-North Carolina. We traveled down 17 to 74, 76, cut across to 95, and pretty much the whole trip was on 95. After we left North Carolina, we hit Florence, South Carolina, and hit our first Buc-ee's. Like I said, we left on a Tuesday. Wednesday was the Disney day, and then Thursday and Friday were the fun show days, and then drive home Saturday. But we left Friday and drove through the night and got home early Saturday morning. Some of the fun things I got while at Disney. I'm a map person. I had to get maps of the places we went to. Obviously, these maps are nowhere close to being accurate. Unfortunately, I found out the hard way. So the app is beneficial, even though, yeah, the app's not good. Got some chopsticks. I did, however, print out from Pressed Penny Locator the pennies, and I was at the hotel. I was gonna go through and figure out which ones I needed to get, but I didn't. I just winged it. Oh, yeah. Chopstick holder and chopsticks. Yep, that was fun. We did do 3 parks. A lot of walking. A lot of riding the tram back and forth. We had to take a bus. It was fun though. Literally we parked at Hollywood Studios. We went to Magic Kingdom first, had to go back to Hollywood, and then we took the tram to Epcot, and then came back at the end of the night and took off. So it really was an all-day walk. Then when you weren't walking, you were still waiting an hour in line for rides. I would have thought, you know, kids being in school, but we talked to a couple that had 2 kids that were junior high age. They were from Canada, Ontario, and they pulled their kids out of school to come down. There was a marathon going on. Compared to Fright Fest and being at Disney and Magic Kingdom and, Universal, there was more kids there this time in January than there was in September when we went to Fright Fest. Well, we went down for Fright Fest, but we went to Hollywood, Universal and Magic Kingdom 2 separate days. This time, we just figured we'd get a park hopper. There's specific rides we wanted to go to, and that was it. Since we had the park hopper, I wanted to do Epcot because they have Japan Land and China and Germany and a few other. Canada was there. We bypassed Canada, hit Mexico up. That's an all-day thing. You could literally spend all day in Epcot and walk around and still not see everything. But last minute, went, walked, and I did get several sets of pressed pennies. I got a lunar set from China, Star Wars set. Here's the information if you would like a penny flattener. Give them a call. Email ronsiskic49@gmail.com. $15. It's well worth it. It works really well. This also, number 2, shows device. A little C-clamp. This is the Tech News. The official newsletter of the Elongated Collectors, which I'm a part of. Pretty interesting. They send you some flattened pennies, give you some news, literature, upcoming events, volunteers needed for the fun show. This is the December quarterly. So this is October, November, and December's coffee drips. Sorry. But yeah, there's some interesting stuff in here. Upcoming shows. Sometimes they have stuff. I may buy a hat. There's sometimes you could buy pressed pennies. There's a website you can go to too, and a few interesting people like Dave. Dave does some really good work. Plastic drip. Maybe that's what she used to put the design on. Then they do contests sometimes, coloring contests. They do design contests sometimes. But it's pretty interesting. You can go to the website, check it out, register, become a member. Also from the fun show, got some information on third-party grader. They do rounds. I thought that was awesome. I want to get a couple rounds updated. Oh. The fun show. I had to ask. Long story. Curious on what the 10 o'clock was significant for. 10 o'clock's the starting time. It's the 70th anniversary. I thought it being 70th anniversary that it'd be 7 o'clock. But that's cool. Some of the classes. Schedule events. Our club table was over here. Same place it's always at every year. Yeah, it's a wealth of information in here. Gives you some of the people here. Lincoln Cent Collectors. That's where I bought pennies from. I didn't look through this. It was in my bag, and kept on going. It has some of the officers. I talked to a few of them. I get a chance. You see the orange jacket coming around. Any questions, they're the people you talk to. Very knowledgeable. My coin club. Jacksonville Camp Lejeune Coin Club. 878. Houston Money Show upcoming. I heard a couple people talking about that. So there you go. Florida United Numismatist. So that's it. Any questions, please feel free to ask them down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you and have a grateful day.